So, defensive tackle Shelton Rankins from the New Orleans Saints had some pretty crazy words to say about the Philadelphia Eagles. And it wasn't really a cocky type thing, but it was the Eagles are in the fight for their lives. They have a good roster across the board, but they are in a fight for their lives, and they are backed into a corner. Well, I think this team is backed into a corner, and I hope this team comes out swinging. That's what I hope that would happen. That could happen. This is it. I mean, this is really it. You got nothing else really to do but to just beat a pretty good football team in the New Orleans Saints. Now, I've already run into about a few people already. All these Saint fans are coming out screaming, "Who dat? Who dat?" All that bullshit. And that's fine because, you know what, it's not about how you start, it's about how you fucking finish, okay? Because that's just some cockiness, that's karma is going to bite you in the ass. They think they're the best team in the NFC. I don't think so right now. All these NFC teams with good records have bad defenses, every fucking one of them. There's no one that's balanced. That's why this Eagles team last year was just so unstoppable last year, because we had the best pass rush in the league, and we had the best offensive line in the league, and we literally were good, so good on both sides. I think the Super Bowl is the only game, well, besides, you know, the first 2 weeks, the Super Bowl was the only game where we didn't have defensive pressure, but you got a Saints team that's all in for this year, and they've only lost one game, and to this point, they don't have any draft picks. They don't have really nothing in this draft next year. They locked and loaded up. Now, receiver-wise, is not the best group right now. Brandon Marshall's going to be starting with the New Orleans Saints because Dez Bryant tore the Achilles. So put Brandon Marshall in there as well. They traded for Eli Apple, cornerback Eli Apple, 2 draft picks. I mean, just for a horrible fucking corner. I don't know what they think. I mean, you can't be that cocky during the, I mean, it's still too early. Look, they already have a playoff spot, understand that, but it's not about how you start, it's about how you fucking finish. And honestly, did you honestly think the Philadelphia Eagles, I didn't like the way Nick Foles didn't have any reps. So when he came back, when Carson Wentz got hurt week 11 or whatever it was, Nick Foles played like shit against the Giants, still threw a few touchdowns, but played like shit against the Giants, played like fucking shit against the Raiders, and it just didn't look good going to the playoffs. But you just can't talk all that bullshit. You Saint fans cannot talk all that bullshit and expect to win every goddamn thing this year. If there's one team that I honestly think the Patriots are going to win this year, just because I think they beefed up their linebacker core is beefed up. Their defensive line is definitely beefed up this year. They got a better pass rush this year, so they're actually looking a little bit better on defense this year than they did last year. Probably. I mean, I'm not just saying that because I don't like the Saints. I'm saying that because it's fucking true. But that's really it, guys. That's really it. What it's going to take. So Lane Johnson is set Sunday to play against the Saints. Josh Adams is going to be running back. Josh Adams is going to be starting running back for this game. Sidney Jones is going to be starting Sunday and going to be playing on the outside. Can't wait to see him play on the outside against Michael Thomas. And Timmy Jernigan is not playing yet. Now, the only way Timmy Jernigan is going to play if somebody goes on IR. If nobody is on IR, if there is nothing going on with a player going on IR, like Ronald Darby going on IR, Timmy Jernigan is not playing. If you see a player go on IR this week, Timmy Jernigan is going to be in this game. If not this week, then next week. He'll definitely be ready next week. Doug Peterson felt that Sidney Jones was more prepared for this game this week. So, hey, you got a dominant offensive team in the Saints, okay, and came up short last year on one play, okay, because the Eagles probably would have been playing the Saints in the NFC Championship game last year. But unfortunately, they kind of were robbed of that, and just one of those miracle plays that happened. So, and after that Stephon Diggs touchdown. But I've never seen these Saint fans come out. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous now. Like, the Cowboys beat us last week. They're starting to come out like they're something and they're nothing. And now the Saints are coming out. The Saint fans are coming out now. And that's totally fine because it's too early in the season to be cocky and acting like your team's going to the Super Bowl, because the Saints, I hardly doubt they're going to the fucking Super Bowl. I highly doubt it. There's too much competition, and for a strong NFC like this, you can't be that cocky against any other fucking team, especially if you have a bad defense. If you don't have a defense in this league, it's a pass-first offense league, but if you have no defense, you got no chance in the Super Bowl. You got no chance of making it far, period. But that's really it, guys. So that's really all I got to say about this game and what's going on, but just some of the news. But that's about it. So, guys, get ready. Got a few days left till kickoff. This game actually got changed to 4:30, just so you guys know, so you guys don't think it's a 1 o'clock game. But that's it. So I will see you guys later. Going to probably be doing a live stream with Spunky sooner or later. I don't know when. We're kind of still figuring it out because of our schedules. But hopefully, I was hoping to do one tomorrow, but we'll see what happens by that time. Maybe we'll do a review after the Saints game. We'll see. But that's about it, guys. I will see you guys later. So, sakes, what up? Files fly. Peace.